Jill DaCosta,
Okay, and you live right here in the Kingsley Road area.
115 Kingsley.
Right where Riddles is planning this
That's
expansion.
correct.
Okay, and your name is?
Holly Preston of 131 Kingsley Road in Hull.
Okay, so you're right in the same neighborhood block. And what do we have here? Can you just explain this to me?
Yeah, this is probably about the last 15 years of what has been going on this street. We already have 18-wheelers coming in here. This is this property right here, where this truck approaches right in on this area right here. This is flooding that we already have, which Mr. Riddle, we have been asking if it was appropriate for him to put these basins in to better our neighborhood anyway.
Okay.
He has said it isn't his responsibility, which I do know by law it is his responsibility to keep his water on his property. It isn't anything that anybody in this neighborhood wants to sue another neighbor, but this has gone on for 20 years now. Actually 28 years. The town rejected this same proposal 3 years ago.
Okay.
It's something that comes up regularly every 3 years, and we just want to maintain what this neighborhood means to us. And this neighborhood is a very quiet neighborhood. Children go back and forth between two playgrounds right here. Mm-hmm. They go to summer hoops at night. 8 out of 10 kids will walk this street bouncing their ball with their head on their ball, not on the road, not on 18-wheelers that might be there. Jill has already experienced a young little boy coming into this type of situation and skidded his bike underneath and really got hurt. Okay. And this is just the things that we don't want to have on this street. As you can see now, it's quiet here.
Right.
There's plenty of parking.
Yeah.
There's parking all over across there. We never object to an extra car in here, which is an employee parking. Yeah. We don't go around and count his 8 spaces every day. We are neighborly. We just want that to be given to us in that way.
Okay.
And the town has already voted on this. They have an opinion of it.
Yep.
We have many parking lots in this town that could come right under the same type of law. And this is not the type of community that wants that. We've had the opportunity to have Shaw's come into the town, and we don't want a big grocery store. It takes away from the small town little stores that we have up on the avenue. We used to have a florist shop up there that's been put out of business by Mr. Riddle. He isn't always doing the neighborly things.
So you feel they were put out of business because he started selling flowers in his shop?
Yes, okay. And he has a bakery in there, which we have a thriving bakery on the same block. This is a small town community that wants to have those small time shops. And that is why those businesses are out of business up on the Nantasket area. Because that is a big conglomerate store. And the townspeople had a vote on having a Shaw's here once before, and they didn't want it.
Okay. All right, now you were saying something that the Article 29 isn't exactly on its face value what it says to be.
I think that it's not being portrayed accurately. Basically, what I want people to know is that Article 29 does not pertain to the land they're planning to expand on. It has nothing to do with that land. Article 29 strictly pertains to the lot of properties between Revere and Kimberma on Kingsley Road. They're currently multifamily A residentially zoned, and they're trying to overlay this district with more leniency. We'd like to see this block maintain or stay consistent with the rest of Kingsley Road as far as zoning goes and stay residential. We understand that they've want to put some significant amount of money into this project, and they're willing to make it aesthetically pleasing, and we're all for that, and we're not against necessarily this giant expansion. We're right at this moment trying to protect the residential neighborhood, and we want people to know that that's what it's regarding. It's not regarding the expansion project. That is later on down the line for site plan review with the planning board, so we'll address that when that comes, but right now we need to stay on task, and the task is that people are informed that they're not voting for extensive grocery or perishables section in the supermarket. It's more for, rezoning this lot so they can put, use it for maintenance vehicles, accessory parking, dumpsters, deliveries, and so forth. And doesn't work in a residential neighborhood.
We also have this going on, Decline 29. It's not to believe in the riddle.